This is the Negro Ninja, and today I just want to talk about how people think they can just roll up on you and try to change your disposition. You know, they're always trying to tell you how you should look at stuff or how to feel about stuff. You know, and you usually hear that dumbass saying, a glass half full, half empty. Like, shut the fuck up. Okay, mind your own business. Okay, trying to tell you how to look at stuff. Okay, now what makes them out of pocket is they tell you how to look at stuff, but they don't ever really tell you how to do shit. I always telling you how to look at it half the time. Okay, I always tell you how to look at it half the time. Now, there was a situation where somebody was basically doing the opposite of that, the way they were saying it, but still helping me with something. But I still didn't appreciate it because you can't tell people how to deal with stuff when it comes their way. Like, there was this one time when I was at this job, the only job that I actually liked, you know, I had to basically run the office by myself. I wasn't really done with training, but I got stuck and I had to just basically do all the shit by myself, do every assignment by myself. Okay. And, you know, with a little help, you know, I got through the day or whatever, because people that usually know how to usually do this stuff, like, well, he does this. Oh, yeah, I remember. Got it. Okay. And it all happened on the worst possible time when I had to leave. I was like, well, damn. So I ended up having to stay later. Okay. And I ended up being in a situation of where all the women that I was flirting with ended up coming in there and helping me. Okay. And they was all, you know, like literally every last one of them on that floor, like damn near. They was all helping me. Even some at the you know, like the wherever the suite started. I'm like, damn, she came all the way there from the host desk to help me. Damn. Okay, I found a newfound respect for her and a new like for her. Because I thought that she didn't like me at first. I thought she was one of them type of chicks that flirt but don't want to help you. But boy, was I wrong. Okay. She pulled through. Okay. And she just walked up there and helped me. Is there anything I can help you with? And she stayed a little later and left them. And other chicks, is there anything I can help you with? And that's when you know that the office just flooded with ladies. And I said, well, I need this done. Well, just set it up for me and tell me what to do. Which I'm trying to figure out how people that trained me is this terrible at what they do. That was so easy for me. I explained it right. Okay, I'm going to set this up like this. So all you got to do is do this, and this. Boom. Do this. I'm going to do this. Then you're going to set up. You're going to have it set up for this. Boom. All this stuff. I'm just managing women. Okay. That's how you know that people are incompetent on purpose. Okay. If they ain't incompetent on purpose, then they just shouldn't be in these positions, because that shit was easy as fuck for me to just tell them what to do like that. It went by much smoother. They was very patient. I'm like, this shit here nice. Women actually helping me. Okay. And asking me, so what do you need me to do? These are, you know, real woman traits. This is what you want in women. Okay. They all help me. Okay. But somebody did roll up on me prior, okay, telling me you're not having a good day, you know, but maybe that's just, you know, naivety or something. But I just don't like this type of stuff. You should never tell somebody how they should look at stuff, because the way I saw it was I was getting extra hours. Shit, I needed them extra hours anyway, despite the fact that I wanted to go home on time. It wasn't that big a deal, but it helped. Okay, I got overtime and I got help. Okay, so continuing this. Okay, leaving this part right here, going here. People will tell you stuff. Okay, how to look at stuff. All right. But when you look at things the way you want to see it, and if you see things in an angle that benefits you, they'll tell you that you're delusional. However, when they're looking at you, sizing you up, they see things in an angle that benefits them, which is usually going to put you down here and them up there, because they're trying to look for ways to be better than you. So how else can they be better than you than in their own mind? And they still can't, which is what makes them mad to get, you know, at me. Okay. But you just see how people go. There's just zones that people should not cross into. Okay. And this is one of the main reasons why people say I only talk to people about the weather. Okay. But that's only good on paper. That theory is only good on paper, because you can still get into an argument about weather. I like sunny days. I like cloudy. You like the rain. You like snow. What type of nigga you to like snow? I don't like cold weather. Some people, I like cold weather. What type of nigga you to like? Like they'll find a reason to argue. People basically hype themselves up to be dumb half the time. Okay. You can't really have a conversation with people in general. You just the act of being silent, but have people conspiring against you. Who he think he is? Mind his own business. He think he better than me. I really just don't want nothing to do with y'all. Like we ain't really got nothing in common. Okay, we're not compatible. So why even want to talk to me? And the reason is, like I was saying about that association theory in the other videos. Okay, they just basically want to pull you down there with them. But like I said, I'm going to have to do another video to go into detail about that. But people basically, okay, they tell themselves to feel a certain type of way. Just like this song, Self-Control from, what's her name? Laura Branigan, I think. You take my self-control. And she says something along the lines of, I make myself believe it that tonight will never, or something. Tonight is never old. Oh, I just know she said something about it. She'll make herself believe it. And that's how people, and that's how they think in general, especially hoes. Okay. Especially hoes. I'm going to tell y'all this story real quick about this chick. Okay. That seemed to take a fancy to me. Okay. So what happened was, I go on, I find this chick, and me and her are pretty cool or whatever. Okay. And then she just started inviting me to her lives or whatever. Okay. And people are basically just acting the fool. Who is that? And they just acting dumb. You know how simps get. They just go into a frenzy. Who is he? Where he from? Just all types of stuff. Just looking for every way they can hate on me. And she was like, "Oh, he's cool. He's cool. He's great, guys. He's good. Don't say that." Okay, why is he always up here? Because she, every time she go live, she always calling me. Okay, and I can clearly see that this lady, particularly take it, she got a strong fancy towards me. Okay, she's a terrible texter. First, I was about to just get rid of her because she left me on scene. I was like, and then she just went live and then requested me. I was like, well, damn, ain't nobody ever requested me. It kind of caught me off guard. Hey, okay. And then it just got to the point, where, her friends was hating on me, whatever. Her ex was up there, and I was like, I don't know how you can be friends with your ex, and of course the ex is a simp. Then he sends me a request. Okay, of course I didn't add him because he's trying to look for, reasons to look at my profile and use some against me. Simps always do that. Every simp from every live stream, always trying to get close. Let me just request them. That's why my shit is on private. I mean, it's really on private because of narcissists, and their rainbow zombies. But that's how you got to do when you got a high power level. You got to set boundaries. Okay, you got to have strong boundaries for people. Like I was saying at the beginning of this video, they roll up on you trying to tell you how to feel about something. Who are you to tell somebody they're having a bad day? Okay, is that person acting like they're having a bad day? Is they tearing their hair out and stuff like that? You can't say that. Okay, you can't tell me how to deal with a challenge. Okay. You can't tell me how to deal with somebody that I'm sparring against in a karate match. Oh, he's like somebody can just put you up against somebody that has a reputation of winning. Okay, and just automatically assume you're gonna lose because his record is 101. Like, how the fuck you know? How do you even think that he can defeat me just because he got 100 wins? Like, we still ain't on the same level. Okay, I don't like people just don't be thinking like they just can't think critically. Okay. All right, maybe he just fought 100 people that just was not at my level. Okay, and that's usually the case. So and that's how they'll come at you. People in your corner be rooting against you. That's essentially what that is. Okay, so continuing the story about this lady. Okay, so it gets to the point where I get blocked by her. Okay, well, at least that's what I thought. But it turns out that her ex that tried to request me was the one that blocked me. I said, who did it? Was it her? Was it him? Yeah. I said, that shit crazy. So not only, I said, why you ain't add me back yet? Oh, yeah. And I'm like, this shit here crazy. Okay, but she just, like, chicks just be in the moment. They don't be thinking about nothing. They really do be kind of retarded sometimes. So not only did she add me back, but she followed me. Okay. And then She added me at first because at first I thought she's finna get rid of me because all the controversial shit I be saying, So not only did I get added back, but I seen her looking at my stories. I was like, oh shit. Then she added me to her close friends because at first I was wondering, does this girl ever post stories? Turns out that she does, but that's only for her close friends, and I was a part of that. And I was like, this shit here crazy. Okay, and then out the blue, she get a boyfriend or whatever. Okay, and I noticed that she started changing her patterns of when she goes live or whatever. I was like, I wonder what that is about. Then I've come to find out she got a boyfriend. I'm like, oh, she trying to resist the urge of, getting me on the live stream because that nigga be acting a fool and shit. I see what it is. So basically, okay, what happened was I eventually hit her up in the inbox, and this happened out the blue. This just out the blue. She blew up at me. Like she was just looking for the opportunity to blow up at me because I think she was really just, how chicks get when they catching feelings and shit get complicated. So they just, oh no, that shit weird. So basically what happened was she shared a picture of one of the girls, that be on her stream sometimes. She was one of the main ones talking shit about me. She one of them type of chicks that talk shit about you but really like you at the same time. So she, posted a picture of her doing something, and I said, the fat baby cheeks amuse me. Now, funny because I have told this to the girl herself, like if I join the stream and if they live chatting together and I comment, the fat baby cheeks amuse me. Oh, thank you. Okay. And that's usually cool. So I told her that. So this immediately causes static. Now, part of that static could be the fact that I complimented her friend. Like chicks low key don't like when you compliment their friends. Okay. And she was just trying to play dumb. Now, it's funny because on the stream, she thought the shit was funny too. Like the girl that I'm talking to right here. She said, what'd she say? She said, huh? I said her round face when I said the fat baby cheeks amuse me. I said her round face. Then I get in trouble for this post right here, right after that. She posts this. Okay, so I get in trouble for that right there. Okay. And she said, don't fat shame. I said that in the same way you'll call like a baby cute or something. Okay, she said, whatever. And I said, look, I wasn't trying to, offend you or nothing. You on some other shit. I said, you ain't fat, if that's what you're thinking. You're calling me fat. I was like, oh, shit. Now, she was just looking for a reason to do that shit. Okay, now I put two and two together, and it's really because she got a boyfriend now. She just got a dude just then. That's when chicks start acting funny and all this type of stuff, which is weird because she still added me to her close friends despite the fact that she just got a dude around that time frame. Then it gets to the point where the dude started messaging me, and I was like, okay, this bitch basically just put on the act, just trying to appease her simp ass boyfriend. That's all it is. But it got out of control. I eventually get blocked, So, and that's what she was gonna do anyway. To appease that nigga. He probably was just always like, who is that guy you're always talking to? Okay, more than likely. But the point is, people, will make themselves feel a certain type of way. Okay. She made herself believe whatever dumb shit she was playing in her head, in order to go on forward, with whatever hell dude she was with, Like they have to tell themselves to hate somebody, to move on or whatever. But that shit crazy. Okay, and I got another story of a chick doing something like that. You know how you just be talking to a chick, and then when you feel like you finna get closer to her, she'll ghost you. And I was like, hey, what's going on? You good? I ain't spoke to you since the last time you said you was gonna hit me up later. Okay. I'm going out. Okay, I'm like, I bet she find a nigga or something. Because they always do that shit. That whatever you feeling for a chick, okay, if you feel like, oh, damn, this is cool or whatever, she's feeling that way, probably feeling it 1,000 times even more. Okay. So, out the blue, she messages me on my birthday, but she didn't say happy birthday, She just basically said, oh, I've been busy this week, though, but I'm going to hit you up, so, I'm like, all right, cool. Okay, then some more days go past. I'm like, hey, everything good? She said, well, yeah. And she basically used death in the family as an excuse. She said her cousin died. I'm like, hold up, for real? Oh damn, you ain't tell me. I said, why you ain't tell me? And basically she making every type of excuse. She's like, yeah, I just need to grieve, but I'm just trying to wait till things get back normal. And I'm like, whatever, because when my sister died, I didn't skip a beat. I was still talking to people. Okay, so like, hoes always doing that shit. Like, how dumb do people think you are? Stupid. Okay, and then it just get to the point where I confront her again. I'm like, everything good though. Okay, and I was actively reaching out. I'm like, so yeah, that's messed up that your cousin died or whatever, and this, that, and this. And like I said, it was all fake sadness. Okay, and I eventually confront her on this. After she ghosted me for some more days, I said, "Did you just find somebody? You just found a boyfriend or something?" Okay, basically just call her out. I said, "I already know what you're trying to do. You're trying to do that little bullshit to where you're trying to make somebody give up. Okay, like you just doing some lame shit like how they'll do you at jobs when they're trying to get rid of you. They'll cut your hours for you to quit. Just some lame shit like that, right?" And then she basically just came clean. Now, what pisses me off about scenarios like this is I give bitches a chance to come clean. Okay, and I just put it right there. You good? No, we're good. Yeah, everything is okay. Now, the reason why they say that is because hoes don't like to be figured out. Only for them to come clean once, they're caught flat out. Okay. Now, the only reason why she most likely came clean was because the dude sealed the deal with her, and it's concrete. Okay, hoes are very selfish. Okay, you never in it with a hoe. Okay, you out there. Can you just picture somebody in Hurricane Katrina or whatever flood type of situation happened, and y'all on the same raft or something, and the helicopter comes, and the bitch leaves you there? You're like, okay, the helicopter coming to save us. No, it's coming to save me, nigga. Okay. Remember Titanic. Okay, need I say more? That piece of wood was big enough for two niggas to get on. This bitch want her big fat ass on there by herself. Let him sit up there and freeze to death. What a bitch. I don't care what nobody's saying. I really hope that's not how it happened in real life. Please. I bet you, let's keep it real. That's probably how it happened in real life. Okay, like chicks are very strange. Like, I swear, man, you can't just take turns getting in and out the water. Okay, you can't just take turns. It's always whatever benefits this whore. You gotta watch them hoes. So she basically came clean. I basically just put an onslaught on this bitch verbally. I destroyed this bitch. Okay, but I gotta give her props for actually not running away. She actually took it. Like I was like everything I had to say. Like I was not holding back. Like I just like it was like Sodom and Gomorrah being hit with hellfire. I fucked her up. Okay. She said, well, I'm not defending myself because you're right about a lot of things you're saying. Well, you got a lot of steam off your chest, though. It's just, it make you want to kind of slap her because of how nonchalant she acting while you mad or whatever. Okay. But it was getting to her. And that's women's way of trying to, get back at you. They'll be passive aggressive. If they're going to take it, they'll just be passive aggressive or whatever. Okay, and then she just apologized or whatever. I'm like, no, you full of shit still. No, I don't want to hear that shit. Okay, you just mad. You just apologized because you found out. Because once again, hoes rely on niggas' stupidity. Okay, you got to be dumb so they can do less work. And like I said, that it does take, like for a chick to do that, that still was a very cowardly move in many ways. Okay, but she deserves some type of credit because usually chicks are just, not give you an outlet to curse them out or whatever. Okay, they'll just run as far away from as possible. Okay, but it's crazy. So this is all just an elaborate build up to another point about, people, and this is going to be hoes in particular for this one. Basically just telling them things, to hype themselves or psych themselves up. Okay, whatever they want to believe. If they want to get mad, they want to get mad. If they want to get happy, they want to get happy. That's on them, not you all the time. Okay. And then everything kind of just boiled over. Kind of cooled down or whatever. We got back, on, just talking without me just flat out cursing her out, though. And then she was just basically telling me, she was like, yeah, he just knew the right things. No, what, before I said that, like during the time I was cursing around, I said, you lied and said that your cousin died. Watch your mouth. He actually did. I'm like, I'm pretty sure if he died, then she just stretching the truth. He probably died like years ago. I don't know if I said that in this drum. Okay, you know how hoes will do it. Like, hoes will be quick. It's always a sob story with these bitches. Like, you would be surprised at the lengths hoes will go through to use a sob story to get out of it. They just spineless. They gutless. Just horrible. But, then she was just telling me about the dude. Okay. And I basically just flat out told her that some stupid shit is going to happen. And you're going to be too busy enjoying it to know that it's dumb. When it comes to that dude. Like, I destroyed that bitch. But, basically, she said, he knew all the things to say to, cheer me up. I said, so you telling me that during this time when you was telling me you was getting over your cousin's death, when I actively reached out to see how you was doing when it happened, or when you told me it happened, and you act like you don't want to talk to nobody, you telling me that he was talking to you this whole time? I said, you ain't shit. I forgot exactly, like, the way I said it. Of course, I'm going to say it in a way that really pierces this bitch's soul, because I was not playing with it. You don't play with me like that. Okay. But, and she just said that. She just sat there. She couldn't say shit. Okay. And they don't try to give me a blessing. I'm like, nah, You think that just because you give me a blessing, I'm finna give you one? Fuck you. Okay, you in the wrong in this situation. Okay, I still wish you the best despite the fact that you have no good wishes towards me. Fuck that. Okay, you brought it on yourself. Yeah, I deserve a blessing because I'm the one that did right. Okay. But she, like I said, he knew just what to say to make me feel better. Once again, you can tell women all types of nice things. If she don't want to feel good about it, she's not going to feel good about it. Okay, and she probably would. Oh, that's very nice. But it's you saying it. She would rather for this dumb motherfucker over here to say what you said. I would rather for him to be just like you. Okay, and then she just put herself at bay. Like I said, it's just like being demon possessed. Okay, a demon can't just walk up here and just possess me. Like if a demon just came over here, let me try to get inside you and make you do this. Get the fuck on somewhere. What makes you think that I'm finna just allow you in to control me? Who the fuck you think you're supposed to be? Okay. Because I'm not opening myself up to that shit. I don't play that shit. Okay. For somebody to be demon possessed, they're a horrible person anyway. A lot of times they're doing things that they got no business doing, such as playing with magic, playing with Ouija boards and necromancy and all that dumb shit. Okay, they open themselves up to it. Okay, just like when you're doing what you're supposed to do, you open yourself up to the Holy Spirit. And the Holy Spirit does not possess. Okay, you still got free will and all this type of stuff. You just basically enhanced. Okay, a power up. I mean, that's a lack of a better word. Okay, just on a completely different level. Okay, but like these hoes don't be doing what the fuck they supposed to be doing, and guess who ends up inside them? A stupid motherfucker. Okay, just that simple. Okay, so I basically showed no mercy. Like I wish I could have destroyed even more, but that's all I could think to say to her. I think that was just the utmost, the maximum amount of punishment I can inflict on her verbally at that moment, though. Okay, but I don't know if y'all played King of Fighters, and if you pick Ralph, okay, and he does that little machine gun thing, like he'll turn red and just start punching. Making explosions come out of his hand and stuff. That's how I was on this hoe. That's how I was verbally attacking her. I was fucking her up. Because you shouldn't play with no dude's emotions. Like, why would you do that? And I even told her, I was like, I said, you fuck around and do that to the wrong dude, a nigga would have took your life for that shit. You don't put, I know. I don't think you know right now until it's too damn late. You think the shit funny. But let's just keep it real. Okay, women basically have to do that type of stuff. It's like they know what they're doing. It's like they stick around and they want to hear you curse them out and stuff. And the ones that do, okay, because it makes them feel better about themselves. Like I said, they have to, like I'm telling you, women have to reject. Like they walk around rejecting until they're ready to settle down and stuff like that. Or it makes her feel better about herself while she dealing with an ain't shit nigga. Like I said, they use They steal the energy from decent men so they can function while dealing with somebody that's draining them. That's just basically it. Okay. That's just basically it with that one. Okay, but once again, this is how people try to do you. Okay, people are always trying to tell you how to think about stuff, how to feel about stuff. Okay, the way you handle something is the way you handle it, because you the one that got to deal with it. You the one that got to put the actions up out there. Okay, so for somebody to try to make you feel, well, you in a bad situation, and you sure feel it, shut the fuck up. Okay, shut the fuck up. Okay, because if I was feeling the way you wanted me to feel, then I would fuck you up. Okay, just be happy that you ain't fucked up. Stay out of people's head. Okay, these people don't understand what they could be getting into while they're trying to walk up on people trying to impose some shit on them. This retarded, and that's all I got to say for this rant. And this has been the Negro Ninja, bringing you your Negro message for today. Negro out.